John McMullen is aware that you take a line, the last line of a poem from somebody else, and you put it into a continuation of it, which I did once, and it's in the book, it's over there. And actually, that's like the second poem that is in this book, in The Universe is in Your Hands, because it covers so many different things. I started with one line, and I'm like, I didn't realize I could make such a love poem for my husband out of this, which is the cutest. Anyway, but I'll stop shush with that and interject with periodic table poems that happen to appear in the current issue of cc&d in Pandora's Box. The first one is going to be one that was a periodic table poem. I've got to show off my books. I have to. And I was stunned because I saw one sell in the past month, so I'm apparently doing something right with periodic table stuff. And thank you for the comments on that, Susan. But they're both for titanium. I might as well show off the page in the book here for you guys, because I have not only the full poem but also a Twitter-length poem. It's really hard to see on this thing, but you know, I'll try to show off an image or two for you guys in the Zoom meeting as well. This first one is just for platinum, or yeah, actually I've got it for titanium. I have the wrong one sitting here. All right, well, you're going to hear it anyway. This is titanium. It's just because I've got it on this page. I was expecting it to be a different one. This is titanium. A secretary for the trading company at the Chicago Board of Trade started dating a trader. Even though he was a trader, he seemed like a nice guy. And after he asked her to marry him and they were engaged, she started cheating on him, and she was having an affair with a coworker. They broke off their engagement. But he forgave her and offered her an engagement ring with a huge solitary diamond in a thick platinum setting. Looking like white gold, platinum was more expensive, so she was pleased that she got him to spend more money on her. Well, they married, but within a few years they were divorced. It's a shame that marriage couldn't last as long as the platinum engagement ring made out of one of the strongest metal elements in the periodic table. I wonder what they did with that ring. I hope they returned it so a stronger couple could better accentuate that stronger platinum ring and be a better match for all time. Because I know the platinum metal group elements are really strong and durable, because platinum has been used in everything from razor edges to prevent corrosion to spark plugs so they can be hotter and have a longer life. So yeah, because of platinum's resistance to heat, it makes sense that platinum is used in catalytic converters and cars too, and temporarily pulling the nitrogen and carbon atoms from nitrogen oxides and carbon monoxide until they can actually rebond into water and less dangerous byproducts in their environment. Because platinum can really stand for heat. Platinum is used for temperature detonators and high-accuracy electronic thermometers for some parts that are launched into space and have been made out of platinum because they could not only withstand the temperatures, but they could also prevent corrosion, so everything blasted off into space would stand everything the universe might throw at them. So with platinum being so resistant to corrosion, it makes sense that platinum parts are in computers and even in parts of neurosurgery. I even heard, though I don't know the details, that platinum may be used in cancer medication too. Wow, that would really be great to hear if platinum could also possibly help people with cancer. But when I mentioned platinum to someone recently, the only thing they thought was it for a wealth accumulation? And I thought, for what? Like buying gold bars? Because even though I can see cash for gold ads, I haven't seen people or places making cash for platinum ads or calls. But wealth accumulation must be right. It has a higher value than gold. And as we've discovered, I could also be strong enough for a wedding band that would truly withstand the test of time. I'm sorry, that was a lie. Thank you very much. And I feel like I should be... That was when I put in for, and I wanted to share with you platinum, but I had it on another screen for it, so I don't want to take the time to, do I have the time to do it? Should I read it from the book? I'm going to. I'm reading from multiple screens here. I'm going to pull off platinum, and then platinum stronger than love will be the next one, but this is platinum. No, it's just I had the wrong title. It is the right one. It just said titanium on this thing, but it was actually for platinum. So I just want to make sure that I had the right one. I'm like, yeah, it's from the Board of Trade, but a different screen had a different thing on it. Anyway, I performed this one at WZRD Radio, which I'm going to be reading at in a week and a half, Lorna, while I'm in Chicago. But this is one of the shots of me just in the in the radio studio reading that one. And back in the day, there was a series that was going on called Poetry Saloon at noon, and I did a feature there. And these were both at the same time where I had happened to pour boiling water on my hands, so my hands all wrapped up like an idiot while I was trying to pull that off. But anyway, yeah, this other screen had the wrong, that was for platinum. I'm like, no, that's not titanium, that's platinum. But I want to show this a short one, and then I'll just be quiet and just share one. This is called Platinum, Stronger Than Love. Platinum is one of the strongest elements, so is platinum stronger than love? I know the platinum engagement ring that one man gave his immoral bride couldn't save their failed marriage, but that was never love. Because true love, the love I feel, is stronger than the entire world. When I had to do Twitter length poems, thank you, and Ron's applauding, he better be getting ready to play as well. It's really hard to see the screen on that, but the last time, 2 years ago when I was at the Gallery Cabaret doing a feature, that was from a live video stream of periodic table poems. I had to pull that one off as well. Thank you guys for listening. This is my short introduction. I think we're all right on time as I'm looking at the clock. And it is, I think, time for the second half of the first half. And I would love to hear Ron Kuhn if he is ready to go. And I see John saying to everybody to buy him a cup of coffee. So that sounds like a plan. Well, he'll talk about the next time he's up for things. But anyway, I'll be quiet. The stage is yours, Ron. Take it away.